I don't know if anyone else ever saw it. It was never marked in the charts or maps, and I've never gone back to check, but I know it was real. John heard the rumours first, stories told in portside bars. They spoke of a place that shimmered like heat over water, an isle that didn't want to be found. We weren't sailors, not really, just scholars with soggy shoes, but for a short while we became explorers. We were terrible. Milo got seasick before we even left the harbour. John tied knots you could undo just by looking at them. We won't even start about me. I dropped the compass in the cooking pot, don't ask. But we had maps, a boat, time, and most importantly, the ache to see something new, something before it was named. Then one morning, there it was, dancing in the ripples of heat, a mirage over the waves, an island calm and quiet. The sea was a gorgeous turquoise all around it. Stunning hills and golden cliffs protruded from it. Sea caves etched its walls and whistled a marvellous tune in the wind. Pools dotted its coasts, filled with starlight even during the day. It was beautiful. Upon the island, beings made of moss and rock, corals and barnacles, wandered peacefully. They were friendly, we think. Quiet bunch, though, with a kind of patience that made you question every hurried thing you'd ever done. We stayed 3-4 days, and we discovered a lot, gods we did. There was a fuel within the caves, a moss that burned bright blue for hours. The beings had farms built upon soil that regrew anything you cut from it. The type of things you read in history books, a magic that Eibrall once had everywhere in the ages gone by. This place could feed millions, power kingdoms, even revive the Great Dunes. We argued, of course, what to tell, who to tell, whether it was worth more untouched, or what we could gain if we didn't leave it behind. And then we stopped, all of us, like the island had asked the question out loud. So we didn't chart it, never wrote it on the map. But John started calling it Veilshore. It stuck. We buried our notes, returned all the samples we'd taken. We built a cairn on the coast where we docked and fashioned a sign out of wood scraps. Milo carved a note into it for anyone else who found this place. Its beauty endures because we turned away. We returned with nothing in our hands, and no one asked where we'd been, as it should be. But sometimes when the light's just right, I see those cliffs in my mind again. We never got our name in the stories, but I like to think the gods remember silence too.